works.
Don't come to me between 2 or 3, cause I'm in the beauty shop, bitch. Diva! 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 I will turn you out. I will turn you out. Turn it up some level. Like a pose.
Hi everybody, welcome to episode 27. And we have, well, Freddy with his friend here. See this friend here?
There was a whole discussion.
Find this.
Costume shop. There was a whole discussion today regarding top knots, and
I did see that on your Facebook.
It started when Romeo White's fiance mentioned that she was giving a haircut to a gentleman who said, "I want a gentleman's cut, but leave a top knot."
Ha!
Right? So it started this whole discussion about how top knots are just not okay.
Okay.
So you're just gonna.
So
you're just gonna go.
I
ahead and do it
decided
anyway.
that I was going to do a top knot. She said my hair wasn't long enough.
It's
to do a
fitting
top
for.
knot.
It's fitting for.
A lot of middle
April
schoolers do that. Like they're very
See?
ambitious.
Okay.
Oh, you're a middle schooler.
Okay. There is so much gel in my hair to
It's
make
disgusting.
it stay
You
where
want
it
to be a
is.
samurai.
And then we have special guest Kenny B.
Hi.
Hey.
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 I'm Kenny B. Everybody. My first time. I'm a Fefe virgin.
Ooh.
Meh.
Please don't
Be
bleed on the
gentle.
couch. Nasty. And then we also have, with technical difficulties, Edward Castro from ArizonaDrag.com, who's going to give us what's the tea in the drag scene later on.
You can't see him. But
Look,
we can
let's
hear
switch
him.
over to him. Look. Look.
There,
Can you
Gentlemen.
hear me at least?
we can
Yes,
hear you.
we can hear you.
But
Okay.
like Edwards decided that he's going to be a strong black man too. Right?
Yes.
That's some heavy dark makeup.
I'm working on it, okay?
I'm going to need you to go ahead and work on your highlights a little bit because you're kind of fading. You're a little dark. It's a little dark.
Don't
What?
get shiny over there. Do not get shiny over there.
Can I just share a funny story?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right on.
So when Felicia asked me to be a part of the Fefe and she told me what day it was going to be on, I honestly thought she was trying to get me together because it was April Fool's. And I said, this bitch is trying to get me together, and now I still think she is because my webcam is not working.
Huge joke on you.
Well, I never promised that I could break the internet in only my house.
All right, something has to. I mean, there's how she had to break it eventually. So rather than break it here, we decided that she was going to break it at your house instead.
I think so.
Where's
But
my?
First, I thought you said word.
I'm still working on it. You all continue with the show.
Okay.
Okay, we'll go ahead. We'll just continue on then, shall we? We'll just do what we do, and you go ahead and thank you for giving us permission to continue. Thank
nice
you.
of you.
Thank you.
Oh my
We
gosh.
appreciate it.
We
We
should
appreciate it.
put his face on the posters.
What are you doing right there?
We have to put. Do we have a picture of Edward that we can throw up while he's doing his?
No, I try not to keep pictures of Edward on my computer.
You are mean. You are mean.
Is this why it's all cracked and stuff?
That's the one time I tried.
Right.
I tried to save a picture and it said, no!
Oh my god, no.
Oh, just playing with you,
I don't even
Edward.
know you look like Ed. Do you know who I am? I don't know.
You have seen Edward.
Have I?
Are you on
think
Craigslist?
I'm sorry.
Yes, oh, that's right.
That's
You
Edward.
had the door unlocked. You just
Oh, that
just walk
is
right
Edward.
in. I know
He knows you. Oh my god.
I am on Backpage. I pay for my ads.
Oh.
Someone's
That's
classy. Shit.
Oh my.
You get better clients on there, I heard.
Oh,
You haven't gotten any yet? You still paying? You haven't gotten that?
I can
I
get
haven't got any response to my ads.
Did you put your picture on it?
God.
I put a picture. It may not show my face, but I put a picture.
Oh!
It's a picture of like a cartoon heart.
Right.
It's horrible.
I know your ad. I'm just describing my ad, really. Don't judge.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is the way it's going to be for the rest of the night. Over the weekend.
It happens when we have guests.
Yes.
Does it get dirty? I'm a dirty fuck. I'm sorry.
You're a dirty fuck?
No,
I don't want to have to clean up after you.
I'm a dirty guy. I'm just gonna let you know.
Start now.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I almost got the
So, how was your weekend, Felicia?
What happened this weekend? Such a blur.
Movie bears.
You sound like me.
I was kind of mocking you.
Yeah, shut up. I actually had to think about it before I came up so that I know exactly what it was.
Was it that much of a blur? Was that much of a blur?
For one thing, my titty
What are you
was
doing?
in one position when we started the show, and then it all of a sudden decided to go underneath the
I have-
screen.
And
have
welcome to
gravitational
my world.
Anyway, so we went to the Movie Bears anniversary party, and had a good old time. You know, somebody was dancing.
I was a dancing fool. Oh, I love it.
If you didn't see the dancing,
Why don't we have things like the video and shit to put up when we talk about this?
Yeah.
oh,
I think you need a.
And like the picture of you and I with the toilet paper.
ladies and gentlemen,
What?
this is a person that never comes over here and talks about things that should be done and don't show up until like 30 minutes before it starts to set stuff up. So if
Why do
it's
I
not
have
set
to do
up,
everything?
if the lights aren't set up the way that you could see me tonight, because I set up the lights
Oh,
too.
we can see you, but the rest of us are kind of fading into the background here.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is at my window.
Sorry.
Wrong white guy.
One has hair.
We have like a
one
little like
doesn't.
twinsy thing going on, me and you tonight. The glasses.
With the glasses.
Oh, I'm
I
glad
wish I had
You don't
a
have a
ponytail.
mustache, though.
Be careful what you ask for. I can get a ponytail.
Right? We
I can glue that
Glue it
sucker
right on.
on.
We can get you a
Ooh,
top
let's do
knot.
it. I want a top knot.
Get you a top knot.
Edward's still listening, so be careful.
Yes, I'm listening to everything you guys say.
Are you writing
Can
it
you see
down?
us, though? And
Edward, can you see us? That's the question of the night.
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh!
Oh, he's got jokes. So Saturday was the Movie Bears 7th anniversary at Newtown. I've never been to Newtown. It was completely new to me. And I have to say that
it was a new town.
it was.
Ah! Though he did have the
Hey, you
explanation,
funny.
he wanted an explanation on why was there an Eiffel Tower on top of Newtown.
I was curious about that.
I don't. Isn't that like a cell phone tower or something?
No.
No!
It's like
I
a
just-
fucking cardboard Eiffel Tower.
I thought like the city of Phoenix just planted that thing.
Yeah.
I didn't look.
No, it's
Like,
on top
oh,
of the
there's no
building.
cell reception.
You know,
Let's just
there's
use
like
Newtown.
there's a random Eiffel Tower on top of it. But I have to say they did go all out with the decorations, which was pretty badass.
They
Yeah,
were
I wanted to
fabulous.
take some of them home.
I know. I want to take the entire musical section home with me and just put it up on
My Fair Lady.
I thought all of them
Sound
were
of Music.
musical.
No, they weren't all
them were musicals.
All
Tarzan
like
the
they're
musical?
Tarzan. I don't know.
Were
I
you?
just thought they were all.
What
no,
movie did
no,
you
no,
see?
no.
Tarzan musical.
Oh my god.
Anyway, I'm just talking shit. Go on.
No.
Anyway.
No. But anyway, it was. I thought it was a good night.
It was great.
It was fun. I won a Paddington Bear.
Yes, and I won nothing.
No,
Except
because
for
you fail miserably because you wear
I-
inappropriate clothing.
Yeah, I
God
wore.
damn
I
it.
should have took my heels off, and it would have made it completely easy.
Oh, it was the heels' fault.
No,
you
because
won that
when I-
challenge, by the way. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
You did, and then by the time I looked up, I was like, oh, I'm the last one.
It was fun. Well, let's
Yeah.
explain to the viewers what happened.
Oh, so we had to play this game where you had a toilet plunger.
Do you have it here? We can just demonstrate.
You-
Demonstrate.
No,
It
is.
is it a dirty plunger?
Yeah. We had to put a plunger between our legs, and then Freddie had the roll of toilet paper. So
In between,
And-
like between my knees, like.
yeah,
between
in
my knees.
essence, I had to stick it in Freddie's hole.
Right, and then he had to let go and like slip it onto the stick of the.
Yeah.
Thank you for that gesture.
Felicia failed.
And every
She
time I
couldn't-
tried it, it went up this way.
Yeah. She kept putting it in the wrong hole. Couldn't get it in the right
So many
hole.
options: the ear, the nose. You're just all over the place. With you.
It was awful. I think it was like, yeah. It was like,
Everybody was just looking.
you ever seen the
and
episode?
looking.
You ever seen the episode of Family Guy where they have ear sex? You know?
The fuck do you need?
Just do it.
Yeah.
So I feel as a miserable partner.
Yeah.
But I still had a good time.
And you would think you would have been better at that considering why you were late.
Why was I late?
Wait.
Oh.
You, I'm just saying.
You were late.
Just saying. Yeah, Felicia.
You guys brought.
What time do you want me to come get you? Come get me at 6. Okay. We're gonna be a little bit late. Okay, well, a little bit behind means 10 minutes. It is now almost 6:30. Yeah.
I had to take some personal time.
Okay, well, y'all gotta tell me when you do that shit so that.
Oh, you want me to text you when we start? Then
Yes, so that at least I'm not sitting down there for 20 fucking minutes.
Oh, you were like waiting outside by the Eiffel Tower. No wonder you got a good look at it. What challenge did you win? The Paddington Bear for?
That was the one with the
name on the back.
The name on the back.
Oh, the
character
Who
on
Am
the back,
I or
yeah.
whatever.
He was so close, like a couple of times, and I was like, you keep skipping over the character.
Who was your character?
Maximus from Gladiator.
Oh, I would have never gotten that. I don't even know. his
No,
name.
he knew what it was.
Oh,
but
yeah,
he just
Maximus.
kept like skipping over, and I was like, God damn it! Can I just tell you? And I
Who's
didn't
your
get mine.
What were you, Vita Boheme?
Yeah.
From
Tu Wong Fu.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, damn, I should have known.
like that. Shame on you.
Right?
Take your
Damn.
drag card away.
Damn, Gina. Did we get cards? Because there's some people I'd rather.
What did you do on Sunday, Felicia? Anything interesting?
No, you know what I did?
Huh.
I laid in bed.
I wish I had laid in
Day.
bed. You know what I did on Sunday? I went to Tucson on Sunday.
Oh, you
I
did that?
spent all day in Tucson, which was actually, it was fine. I
Usually
went
it's bad.
and there ain't nothing. You ever been to Tucson?
Yeah,
Shit, Tucson. So I
Edward
went
frequents
and
Tucson, don't you, Edward?
There's IBT. Right?
I'm sorry.
You frequent Tucson?
Every month, at least once a month, they let me back in.
Oh.
I went and had lunch with Gabe King and Dionysus at this fabulous little Japanese place, and I ate way too much food. I totally had a food baby.
You
And
totally
then-
didn't do food porn. You like post it on Facebook so everybody could see.
I know. I was
yeah.
too busy trying to eat it.
Oh.
And then we went and had ice cream with Romeo and his fiance and their little girl. And freaking Dionysus, okay. Let me, okay.
PMAS is watching.
Let me explain now
Patricia's
Dionysus and the way that Dionysus does things. Anybody that knows Dionysus knows that Dionysus is, we love Dionysus. We do.
Ooh, you said something sweet. You're about to say something real rough.
Now, we're all sitting there eating ice cream like normal people. You have a bowl of ice cream, right? You have, right? You have a bowl of ice cream and you have a spoon, correct?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm afraid of what
Dionysus,
you're about to tell me.
Dionysus is sitting there with the ice cream, a spoon, and 16 fucking sample spoons. Ah! And is double fisting the fucking... I kid you not. Hang on. I might even have a...
What?
I am not kidding. I'm not kidding.
If you had planned this earlier, we could have projected this picture on the
Yeah, I understand
Still not my fault.
So she was using the sample spoons to eat her own
Like
ice
this?
cream, or was she stealing
Oh,
samples?
God.
I'm gonna
Okay.
show it to the camera.
All right. I don't know if y'all can see right there. There's Dionysus.
There's
And
all those damn spoons.
There's the ice cream with 40 million spoons in it.
Oh, okay.
Wait, where's yours? Where's yours?
Mine's over here.
Do you have... Oh, you only have one spoon.
I only have one spoon.
Like a common sense
Who does
person.
not have more? Like who would have more than one spoon? Like you need one spoon to eat ice cream.
Maybe
Little
she
crazy,
had a
but-
reason. Does she have a reason?
No, there were no.
Maybe there were extra truffles and she couldn't get to them with one spoon.
No. But anyway, it was a good trip. I got to visit a little bit, which was good. I never get to see anybody in Tucson because I live here, and up until recently, had no means of transportation. Oh, I'm officially legal because I got my license plate today.
Yeah. Oh, you finally got it?
Yeah.
I was beginning to worry about that.
No,
I was
I
like,
have my stupid.
You're just driving around with no license.
We want to say hello to Bill Travis.
Ooh, Bill Travis.
Hi, Bill.
Who gave
Patricia
me,
Mason.
I asked him for some feedback on the show, and he
Don't ask unless you want to.
No,
unless you want to know.
I'm not complaining at all. 'Cause, there will be some interesting things that we will talk about in upcoming shows, and we will thank Bill in advance for them because.
Well, here's my thing. The fact that if you ask somebody for tips on the show and they can give a whole bunch of things means that they actually watch the show.
Absolutely.
Unlike people who don't watch the show and insist on being like, well, here's what you should do, and you need to do this, and you need to do all of this because this would work better. Okay, bitch, get off my nuts.
This is my first time seeing the show, by the way.
Well, it's okay.
I'll watch
alright.
this one.
Oh, good.
And he said, I'll send it to my mom and my relatives.
Yeah, because
yeah.
that's appropriate.
That's the thing.
Hey, Mom, guess what?
We're,
My mom's super Baptist and Christian-y.
Oh, well, I
Oh,
think you should
definitely
send. I
send it.
definitely think
Some
you should send it
education
to
for
her.
her. Some education.
Yeah.
that's exactly what it
She
is.
thinks Obama's Muslim. She'll do Muslim. She'll
Edward,
Yes.
what are
What's
you
that?
Hey, I'm trying to fix things.
No.
doing? Is that what you call it?
That's fixing things.
Alrighty then.
Two
So,
of you.
well, there's two of you.
He created a whole new profile. I do this all the
You
time.
could try it. You could. What if you tried it on your phone? Like, what if can you log in on your phone? Can you join Google Hangouts on your phone? I can do it on my phone.
Or I can do it on my phone too.
I've
Can you
decided
do it
that
on
I'm.
your phone, Ed?
I've decided that I'm not going to upgrade to the Galaxy S6.
You're not?
No.
Why?
Because they've done what fucking Apple did, which is fucking lock the phone down, no expandable memory. It's not, they've locked it down, like it's completely sealed, so you can't change the battery. It's really expensive to change the battery. And
Oh, yeah. They're
the
already ready,
the
though.
S5 is relatively waterproof. Like, I can drop it in the ocean, and
Well, let's try it out. Let's go.
there's nothing not
And
gonna
then mermaids
Let's go.
can text message.
not gonna happen to it. But there's no, they've taken that off of the S6. I'm like, why would you downgrade that shit? Bullshit. No, fuck that. Anyway, go ahead.
Gosh, wow.
I'm just saying.
So
I'm
boxy.
So you're gonna wait
saying.
for the next Samsung, or
Yeah, it'll come out soon.
No, he's gonna wait for the waterproof to come back. That's the key feature that we pulled out of this conversation. That he.
No, my
That's
biggest
why.
issue is no expandable
he's always
memory.
like in the ocean in Tucson.
Fuck all y'all. Damn it. What if I'm sitting in a bathtub somewhere and I go to take a picture and
And you have a dream about Whitney Houston. Wake up. It's your turn. Easy start.
Okay then. Yeah, we've got that figured out. Alrighty.
This picks up really well.
Okay, fade it down, my god.
Well, he was whispering.
Oh, I'm like, shit.
It's
just
okay.
go
There's a
leave it.
couple of times where YouTube has asked me if I own the copyright to that song.
Oh
You
my
do.
God.
So, Just the Tip is brought to you by whiteytidies.com. And the
Fuck.
hottest underwear under one roof.
Mhm.
I don't know how many roofs they got, but
Alright, so last week when
Looks
I
like
wasn't
you're wearing a
here, I
t-shirt.
was dealing with a bunch of shit, and Felicia was left to deal with it by herself, and for that I
actually,
am
I
so
didn't
sorry.
do too bad. I didn't do too bad.
So sorry.
I
I am
didn't do too bad.
so sorry. I am so sorry. We all know what
Actually,
happens.
I got
And
I
so,
got like
but
40 views.
I do know that she was
Maybe
talking
that was
about.
We got more views without you.
I know that she was talking about
Sorry.
being
Sorry,
on
Matt,
come on,
the tips on giving head, which I think we've already covered, but whatever. We'll just pretend it was a rerun or some shit. So I'm going to talk about things that guys need to not do while receiving head.
Oh, I wish you would have sent me
this is
article.
good.
I like that picture.
You like that picture?
That's hilarious.
Oh my god. Okay. So these are some tips if you're a gentleman and you're receiving head from an individual.
Or a male. There's not.
No, not
gentleman.
not
If
really.
you got a dick and you're receiving head.
Right.
Okay,
Because
there you
it's
go.
mostly
Doesn't matter
for
what your
people
dick
with penises of size.
So large penis.
Right. Well, anybody with it. Yeah, never mind. So you have somebody and they are kind enough to perform this act of oral sex upon you.
So
Don't
very
shove it
gracious.
in all at once. Like, don't just, if someone's in there, don't just thrust and all of a
What if
sudden.
they say shove it in all at once?
They're not going to say shove it in all at once because their mouth is full. You're not going to talk with your mouth full.
Okay. So just kind of ease it in, like, kinda
No.
sneak it up.
You
on
don't.
them?
No. You don't do anything.
like that, just nice and slow. Maybe like pretend like you're giving them lipstick first, and then.
No?
You don't do anything. You just
Oh,
lay
so I
there
just-
and fucking take it. And the person that is giving it will deal with it.
Okay, so
Oh,
you don't move.
oh.
So the head
You
receiver
just-
just sits back
Yes.
and doesn't move.
Along the same lines, don't fucking push their heads down.
Oh, like ketchup pump, I call it.
Yeah.
I wish you could see the pictures.
We don't feel like choking on your thing today. Sorry.
Yeah, like
That's not okay.
the ketchup pump.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
We
They're doing
don't
little-
just, there's no.
Freaky.
Don't demand one. Don't tell me that, hey,
So if I just
you're
walk
going to
up
go
and
ahead
say,
and. Yeah.
give
Suck
me
my
head.
dick.
That's not
No.
normal.
You're more likely to catch flies with sugar than with vinegar. I don't know why you
Oh,
put flies
put
on
sugar
sugar.
on
It's like that?
Don't put sugar on it either. That could.
Well, no, we talked about that more than once on
we
this
don't
show.
put
You
sugar.
should watch the show.
Right.
Yeah, maybe I should
You should watch the motherfucking show.
You would have known this, Kenny. What is that, a picture of a peanut?
It's a butt.
Oh, it's
Is that a what?
and it's all
My
rosy.
butt doesn't look like
It's
me.
got rosy cheeks. Rosy cheeks, you know her.
Do not
She's in
release.
Tucson.
She's in Tucson. Do not release bodily functions like a fart or a burp. If it helps, let's pretend we're at the dinner table.
While you're getting head?
In terms of manners, in terms of
Oh,
Oh, don't-
But what if it
don't
happens?
Yeah, you just hold it in. I
just
guess.
hold, just don't.
Like, so your stomach's all gurgly, like,
Yes.
and they're right by your stomach. Like,
Yes.
you can hear it.
And they'll be like, oh, what's going on?
Do you remember, like resting on your mom and, like, she's all digesting? That
No.
was so creepy. Anyways, let's go on. Let's go on to head, sorry.
I don't know what's creepier, the resting on your mom part or the gurgling. I'm not sure.
You ever rested on their mother when they were a kid?
No.
Yes, but
I
don't
never
think I
had a
was-
mother. Thanks for bringing that
I remember
up.
I was like,
Oh,
oh,
sorry,
I'm sorry.
sorry.
Well, dads can digest too.
I'm
What else shouldn't I do?
Thanks for that.
We
Okay,
should have
well,
gave him a
just-
list
right?
of things
Of
not to talk
topics
about.
not to discuss.
Is there a list?
Stop trying to
We
take
have
control. This is the giver's time to shine. So let us do our thing, or let them do their thing, and stop trying to take control.
Wait, I can't see that picture.
You don't need to see the fucking picture.
I need to see the pictures.
But you know, you have those people that like to be gagged, that want that.
Okay, yes, but that should probably be established
once on
ahead
the
of time.
form,
You gotta
as opposed
clearly
to-
put that.
Right. If you don't just jump right in. If someone's gonna be nice enough to stick your dick in their mouth, don't just automatically start.
Oh
No.
my. Might take their neck out.
Okay.
It's no
Don't
fun.
sit there and show no emotion whatsoever. You know,
That. Oh,
we're
yeah.
the person that's giving is
That's
doing
right.
something for you. At least reassure us we're doing a good job.
Just like this.
Oh yeah.
Don't
Oh,
fall
yeah.
asleep either.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
good. Keep
Just-
going. Oh, okay.
Okay.
You know, just
Alright.
a little encouragement is good. Don't fall asleep and don't just sit there
That's
and
awful.
like
Do people
read.
do that?
After coming, it's happened. I've been known to take a little quick nap on accident.
my
I fall
God.
asleep after.
After, like, you're like, oh, and it's like energy bursts, and then it's like I don't even mean to, and I'm just like.
Can you get up? You're supposed to go like an hour ago.
Don't
My
not
mom's
let
coming.
them use their hands.
What?
So, because there's people that don't
Not letting people.
they'll
Yeah.
like push their hands away. Don't push their hands
Well,
away.
sometimes the hands are a little much.
I've been known to be like, let's not too much hands.
No.
I like to
Sometimes-
use my hands.
Use handsy.
Otherwise, it's like
Yes,
it's boring.
but
You're just
sometimes-
like,
Sometimes it's a little overwhelming. Like,
Right.
well, then people aren't doing.
and then
it.
Well, I think if they
Well,
have to
don't
use
tell
their
him, he's
hands,
sitting right there.
if they have to use their hands, sometimes.
Edward, are you there?
Did we lose Edward?
He's like, this is too much for me to talk
We
about.
may have lost Edward. Oh well.
He's figuring stuff out.
Don't thrust your pelvis like you're drilling our mouths unless it's been decided that we're into that type of thing.
Okay.
Don't just jump in and decide to start fucking somebody's face.
What if they ask for it?
If they ask for it, that's one thing.
Okay.
You're missing this whole thing. Oh, I like this one. Petting our head like we're a pet.
Oh, I like doing that. It's like, let's like, good boy.
You're doing a great
Good
job.
boy.
For real? Pretty bird.
Pretty bird.
See, like, and the bird goes to
No,
bite him.
seriously, there's a bird, and they're like petting the bird.
Oh,
See, and then the bird tries to bite him, which is probably what I would do if somebody started petting my head. I'll fucking pet my head.
well, okay. What about using sometimes I'll be like I'll touch their shoulders. I want to physically.
and
let them know.
that's fun.
They're doing a good job.
That's good. Touching is good. Don't sit
get on their
there.
neck and just be like, yeah.
That's
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
right. Yeah.
Sorry. go
Don't
for it.
just sit there and be
I
like,
might have to get a
"This
rape
is
kit.
good. This is
Why
good."
did I become the object?
Maybe not patting or.
No,
Don't pat it.
we don't.
Sorry.
We don't want to pat. We don't want to pet. Like, if you want
Don't you
to,
touch
if you
the
can
trans
grab
kid.
on like their
Oh my
hair,
God.
you can
Oh my
grab
God.
onto it, or something.
Or
Oh my God,
take the
don't
ears.
No, take the ears. No,
Princess Leia that shit.
and
You're awful.
don't pretend y'all don't like a little finger play.
Who?
Oh yeah. We all.
I can't. My poor
Yeah.
husband.
Are they rounded though?
No.
No.
That's awful, Felicia. You're a terrible lesbian.
If you were a zombie. you would turn.
Oh my gosh.
And
Someone's the bottom.
don't force anyone to put their mouth on your balls.
Why not?
Because, okay, we've talked about things
Sweaty-
like
Forcing
balls,
anything. Don't force. Period. It's kind of.
And-
Can we say something before all this begins? Can we make sure it's clean?
Clean is good. Yes, we've discussed the whole,
But we didn't start off with that.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that people, because some people are greedy. They wait all day and then they just sit.
I'm coming home from work and.
You're like, ooh. You're like, ew, what?
like you
No.
pull it out of the underwear, you're like, ooh, it's just a waft comes out. You're like,
no,
oh,
no,
what is that?
No,
It's like black olives.
oh, that's not okay.
So clean it.
Not okay.
And then,
There's-
but if you don't rinse
Unless-
enough, like I've put a dick in my mouth and I was like, someone uses zest. Like,
Oh.
this is Irish Spring, isn't it?
If need be, pick up. Okay,
Baby wipe.
Vagisil?
baby wipes. There's feminine wipes that you can get that.
That the man can use.
It's
yeah.
the same sort of thing. You're just gonna freshen it up and clean some shit, and just and make sure that when you're cleaning that you get around the testicles and stuff.
Go all the way to
'cause
the butt. Just do the whole
clean
thing.
it,
We
clean
can see
it,
it all.
Clean
Smell
it.
it all.
Just clean it. And stop staring creepily. There's a fine line between a gaze and an X-ray stare.
Well, that kind
So
of
here's
happens
the-
when you hit climax. Climax, you kind of look
You
like
just stare at people when you climax.
kind of like that. Like he looks just like that.
That's my O face.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
That's
Well, and then
What's
like,
this one?
of course, don't expect them to swallow
Oh.
too.
Yeah, don't guilt anybody for not swallowing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a fucking thing.
It's an ad.
My mechanic does not.
So yeah, swallowing.
Someone doesn't want to swallow. Don't give them shit for not swallowing, because frankly, swallowing is kind of gross.
Well, don't give them shit to swallow.
Well,
That's-
you know, we'll
And
just.
you were worried about me getting.
You
too
want
dirty.
everybody wants to finish. So, see, look here. Stop acting if the shower is an appropriate part of the event.
Yeah.
Shower, clean that
Like
shit.
you maybe just a rinse. Yeah,
Something.
just
Just
rinse it.
clean
Why
it.
do they have the Old Spice guy?
Because it's Old Spice.
Old
and
Spice.
Yes.
it's a shower.
Ooh,
it's
flavored body
shower.
wash.
You smell
Oh,
like a
he's-
man.
You smell like
I like those Old Spice fragrances a lot. I don't know.
Do
why.
you?
I do.
Stop letting it grow out. Keep it trim.
Yeah, yeah.
Because really, you're burying your face, and you don't want to. You know, if it's poking you in the eye, and taking
Always
your
get a hair
nose,
inside of your teeth.
Right,
and
it's
stuff.
not. It's not okay.
Like,
You don't have to shave it. You don't need to be bald, but trim, trim, trim.
I have the problem that my hair grows too fast.
We'll do it weekly.
Right.
It's almost like every other day.
Okay then. Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Visual
Oh my
there.
God. One step
Waterproof
to
razors, or like like the electric hand razors. They have waterproof ones. Those are just a dream. Just do a quick little trim in the shower while you're.
Christmas time.
It has a
Once-
waterproof one.
They do. Amazon. After you go to whiteytidies.com, go to Amazon.
Because you need to trim that shit so it fits in your
right,
underwear.
Right.
If it's,
And I'm just gonna throw this out there. If you buy chonies that have like a basket, please make sure that it's an
There's
appropriate size, or that you can fill the basket, because otherwise it's really sad.
Oh yeah. I've seen
It's
Yeah.
really sad. I see these poor go-go boys with
oh.
stuff in the basket,
And then you
there's
see
no
this.
basket.
it. Just a lot of fabric and.
It's
This
all
is the fabric. This is the fabric.
It's all
and
fabric.
This is
and
sitting on the inside.
It's just there's nothing there,
You're like,
and it doesn't
"Stop."
fill the basket. And
Your clip's swollen inside.
Make sure
there,
it's-
young man.
right?
Make sure that the coin purse fits your budget.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're like, oh look, he might have a lot of money and there's nothing in it. That's so disappointing.
Yeah, we don't want that. I just like no.
Unless you're on Backpage,
My
I missed
budget.
that conversation. Patricia wants to know if he brought gifts.
No, so far Patricia's the only person that's brought.
We
us
got
gifts.
his car keys.
Those would be my cards.
Oh,
You don't even get those.
oh
Well, I did bring in something, if you like a show and tell kind of thing,
shit.
but we don't have to get it.
Is it that kind of show?
It is kind of scary.
Oh, I want to say,
You want to? Well,
Of course
we'll
he
talk
does.
about it. I was gonna show it to you after maybe like another episode.
Oh, you want to do a two-part?
I don't know. Yeah.
Ooh.
I deserve a sequel.
You deserve a sequel.
Wow, you
Uh,
ask people to join your show.
I know. You give a mouse a cookie. He just wants milk.
You give a mouse a cookie. I don't think I've heard them.
It's
Anyway.
it's a children's book.
Edward, are you there?
I think so.
We still can't see you.
I may have got it fixed.
Oh.
Okay, well,
I want to let you know that on this side we
we
cannot
still
see
can't
you.
see you. So, but
That's probably a good thing for you guys.
probably. I mean, I was gonna say that. So
I
I'm
haven't
glad you
eaten
said it
dinner
first.
yet, so it would be okay.
And I had eaten dinner, and I really don't feel like vomiting. So,
I hate both of you.
It was in and out, and it's gonna come out.
right, it's already gone in.
Oh my
It's already gone in. That's due to come back out.
Edward will never be back. Oh my god.
Whatever.
I'm telling you, this is an April Fool's joke.
Oh my god.
We're gonna
Are you
fix your
ready to
camera.
talk about what's the tea?
Sure, let's do it.
Let me play your music. I have to
Oh.
I have to cut this because what you asked for is in the middle of a song, sir.
That's what he wants.
I know.
Edward gets to pick his music, and I get whatever the fuck you throw it.
You kind of picked your music.
No, I didn't.
You complained until I picked the right one.
I complained because you gave me this awful high stuff.
See, you're still not getting this.
Fuck.
No matter what I do.
No.
You can put it in the suggested box.
Music? Are you
I'm
playing
listening to you bitching now.
Oh my
That's
God.
what I'm doing.
his
The
music?
suggested box is closed. Is that the right part? No, that's the wrong part.
Oh my god.
Ooh, no, she did. We'll just leave it at that. Until I can get Freddy's right music that he wants, because after 2 years he's still complaining like an old man.
What is the song that you want?
I don't know. I just never get to
See,
pick it.
there we go.
There's the problem.
I've never gotten.
Edward, go ahead. Speak your piece. Speak your piece. What's going on?
Oh, okay.
Not to us if we can't see him.
So let's talk about pageants, because over the weekend we had lots going on in pageant world.
There's always lots going on in the pageant world.
Well, this is mostly national. We didn't have one here, finally, for a weekend. We didn't have a pageant in Phoenix or in Tucson, so that's kind of okay. But on the national circuit, they had Mr. and Miss United States, and we had a representative for the Miss side. Maya McKenzie went back to a national pageant after she hadn't competed since 1997.
Oh my God!
Jesus Christ.
And she
She's
went,
almost 21.
she went back, competed against 23 girls from all across the United States, and she placed 4th overall, which is a huge accomplishment.
Nice. Good job.
That's a round of applause.
I can't clap that well because
But anyways, Brindana Dupree-Larice and Marcus Von Lennox are your new Mr. and Miss United States. So hopefully we'll see them here in the Valley soon for their upcoming preliminaries.
where is that pageant system like based? Is it like more East Coast?
Harrisburg, Virginia, and I don't know why they do it there. Who goes to Harrisburg, Virginia? But that's where.
23 people just went there.
But that's where they held it. Now, here's some tea for you. 2 RuPaul Drag Race former contestants competed in pageants over the weekend as well. Roxy Andrews competed for a preliminary to Miss Gay US of A on Saturday in Key West.
Oh, I saw.
Against 4 other contestants. And talk about bitter party of one. She was a bitter party after placing first alternate.
She's a bitch anyways.
Do you know who I am? Really looking at her now.
But she placed first alternate to a fierce queen, Nina D'Angelo, who has won many titles. And immediately she posted on her Facebook that my pageantry career is over. I had a blast. What an amazing preliminary. They can have it on to you.
I saw that. Yeah.
After one?
Yeah, I totally saw that. She was just like, no, I'm done.
Oh, has she been on TV that long that she thought she was?
Well, you know, RuPaul girls all assume that.
Not all of them. You have talked to a few of them.
But she had competed in pageants before and won, but coming back, maybe she was a little rusted. I don't know.
I watched the talent. It was okay. I didn't get to see the gown or anything like that.
So our other contestant, Miss Alyssa Edwards, my favorite drag queen in the whole entire world, she competed. She competed for an EOY preliminary in Florida as well. It was Florida Regional Entertainer of the Year. And she also placed first alternate.
Was she bitter?
She wasn't, but here's the tea. They announced the wrong categories. They announced her as a talent winner, and she actually placed last in talent.
Whoa!
Which then caused her to give up her first alternate placement, and she was a little bitter, and she said that she can keep it. So now we don't know whether she's going to nationals or whether she's not going to nationals, because she's not the one to post on Facebook negative things.
Wow.
But as of right now, it sounds like she won't be going to Entertainer of the Year this year, where she placed first alternate at the National last year to Trinity Taylor.
So
can't she just go? I thought that the first alternate was able
already
to
had
just go
to
to
go.
nationals.
Well, you would know more than that. You've been there. I always thought that it was the winner and first alternate had to qualify, and those two go. But I don't think.
I think I believe it's fairly common practice. I know I believe for Mr. US of AMI, first alternate automatically has
To come back the next
right. They have
year.
a pass to be able to go back the next year. I don't know if that's changed, but I believe that's fairly standard practice at the national level. Anyway.
It may be. I don't quite understand the Entertainer of the Year system all that well. I support it. I love it. But I don't understand how they do their placement. It's a little bit different than the others where the first alternate has to go.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how it is, Felicia? You would know more. Do they have to go or they...
have to go, but I think it's an option.
It's an option.
It's an option? Okay. Well, maybe she will...
Maybe she'll just hop out of the curtains and be like, I'm here, bitches.
Oh, so a Fefe fan just messaged me on Facebook. I guess she is going as the second alternate. I guess her not winning talent actually placed her second alternate, and now she's going to Florida EOY or to National EOY as the second alternate. But
Oh, okay.
Last in talent. That's how many people was she?
That's very unusual for her.
How many people was she competing against? You know?
there was 4 contestants total.
She placed last in
Isn't
talent.
she like a good
Interesting.
dancer and all that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's that's interesting. Well, it just goes to show you that being on RuPaul's Drag Race doesn't mean you're better than everybody else.
Well, it's TV. They were entertaining personalities. You know?
But you'd think with the way that some of them act and the way that they get treated, you'd think that they just were the best entertainers ever, and it's not the case. I've seen some RuPaul girls that I'm like, I am fucking bored to tears watching you. All you do is just
Like this season.
If I wanted to watch queens walk back and forth, I'd go to a fucking local show.
Exactly.
Just saying.
And then you
Are you
have
guys enjoying this season? Anybody watching?
I don't have
haven't.
TV.
I haven't watched the. You can watch it online.
I don't have internet.
you can watch it online. Is it like all
Live.
online?
Yes, it's free
Oh,
online.
I've been like waiting. I'm like,
You have
I'll
to
just
watch
wait till
these
it comes out.
annoying commercials that play over and over, but yes, you can watch it online.
Oh, good. I'm gonna start watching.
Where?
On logotv.com.
Okay, I can't
So
watch.
annoying.
I can't watch RuPaul's Drag Race and porn at the same time.
Well, you need to get a
So-
split screen.
Yeah.
I have
So,
Yeah. Oh yeah. On my
Windows 8
Surface.
Windows
You
8
can just
does
go
that. I
look,
can just,
look,
but okay, then I'm fine. I could that.
Oh, it's
Do you have more, Edward? I'm so sorry.
one last thing though, Livy Root. Speaking of RuPaul, we're gonna have some girls here in Arizona, one in Tucson and one in Phoenix in the same weekend. Gia Gunn from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6 will be at IBT's on April the 24th. And here in Phoenix, Miss Latrice Royale is coming back. She's going to be at the Twisted Peacock on April the 24th and the 25th.
Now that's
Peacock
one
is
that
what-
does not disappoint when she performs.
Twisted Peacock used to be Ice Pigs, right?
Correct.
I can't fucking keep track of
Oh,
this
I
shit
didn't even know
anymore.
that happened.
Just the old man.
It happened.
The young kid.
It's a twisted peacock, guys. Come on down.
Why?
The
Twisted
peacock's all twisted.
Oh,
You should go there, guys. Nothing against that. Yeah, go there. It's fun. We got Latrice Royale with a twisted peacock.
You sound like Bill Cosby.
No, he sounds like what the fuck is his name on Family Guy? The
Oh, yeah, the
Oh, the old man.
the old guy
Herbert.
that-
Yeah, he would go to the
Herbert. The one that's
Come
always-
on down with the
Wow.
Seriously, children, you love the twisted.
I'm sure that's not what Edward is happen. But Edward, you watched the show before, correct?
I did. I paid attention last week when you were explaining the just
that's
the
not the
tip.
real show. That's when Freddie doesn't show up. That's
When I don't show up, you act like I just didn't show up.
You
like
just
I
didn't show up.
failed.
I was traumatized with your explanation of just the tip last week. I was really thinking to
Well,
myself,
you're welcome.
I
I
apologize.
told Freddie
for
to watch
that.
it and make sure that he goes to the hospital
I
afterwards.
told him that I have.
But you only
told
gave me an
him
hour
he
to find somebody. And I tried everybody that I knew, which is 3 people. And
all 3 of Felicia's friends told her to fuck out.
Like, it's Wednesday.
I was like, oh, just come over. Come on, just real quick. Real quick. Not again, girl. My pants got to stay on.
but hopefully next week they'll be able to see me and I'll have more news.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we could see you. Just kidding.
You can't because you're playing a joke on me.
no.
We'll have to figure that out. Right now, you're a blue dot.
Yeah, you're a blue man, right? You're in the blue man group?
Mm-hmm.
It's like blue man drag. Blue girl.
Oh, boy.
So are you like in drag right now, all done up?
Oh, Edward.
God, no.
Edward follows drag,
That's
but he does not do drag.
That
How many
is-
times have you done drag, Edward?
About 4 times.
Yeah.
4 times too many.
Yeah.
And I will say that I've only been in drag for about 30, 45 minutes because
Yeah, he gets out of it real quick.
He's like, I'm done.
He's like, the shoes gotta go. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, you're dressed in your clothes. Where'd your dress go?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm done. I'm like, oh, okay, 1 number. Cool.
Whew.
Get out of everything after one hour and be like, I'm done.
There's people that do that after shows. It drives me
I-
crazy. I'm like,
I
what about
can't-
callback? What about callback?
Yeah, I don't know.
And what about the mingle time? You know?
Yeah.
You gotta stay.
What's that?
I have to keep my tits on my back, so my butt fit me.
So if anybody has a quarter or a dime, Freddy would like it, so you can get top surgery.
I'll be happy to take anybody's loose change. I currently have a very large jar.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
drawing
something else.
Okay, well,
You're
that
large
too.
tits too.
Yeah. That too.
The large
Depends.
tits need your large quarters.
I've got huge tracts of land.
Oh my god, that goes so well with the mustache.
Yeah, it's very
Do it again.
white ethnic.
What the fuck?
No, do it again.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
Do it again. Do it again.
What the fuck? No.
It looks good.
I was
Yeah.
amused. For
You
one.
were amused for once. Oh, thank you. Because I.
So,
Can we get control of this show, please?
there's never any control.
you watch this show. You should know better.
Anyway, so Kitty, on to you.
Onto me. Okay.
What's your backstory?
My backstory.
Not your back page story, because we already heard about that.
Well,
Here we
I
go.
was born in Golden, Colorado.
Oh.
Yeah. And moved here when I was like 6, so I'm pretty much a Phoenician. You know, I grew up here. My memories are all in Arizona.
I'm sorry.
And I'm the product of a homeschool family.
I'm sorry.
It all makes sense, right? My teacher was such a bitch.
That explains why you didn't talk about high school and such.
Well, I went to like a charter high school.
Oh.
Yeah, so homeschool through
You
grade
got
school.
fancy.
Yeah. No, this was like ghetto charter. Like,
Oh.
oh no, I'm pregnant. Like, let me quit school so I can. And then
You were pregnant?
no, but like these
How
are
did
the
that
kind of
work out for
students.
your
Like,
family?
the students are like, oh, I have a drug problem, so they get kicked out of their school and they go to this charter school.
Oh.
They all would, and my family's like, well,
How
we
did
don't
your
want to
parents
send you to
pick this
public.
out?
They didn't want me to go to public school.
And this was the only choice in town?
No, but they were like, oh, well, here's like a computer-based school. I only went like 4 hours a day. I didn't even really get a diploma. It was like a high school equivalency certificate kind of deal. It's like a GED-ish. I went to college.
I'm not judging. I'm
Yeah.
just asking.
So it was a culture shock for little Kenny, and
Totally judging.
so that's
You're
back,
always
I don't know
judging.
what more backstory.
That's it?
Yeah,
All right. Well, that was boring. Thanks. Bye.
I'm a comedian. I do comedy. You can see me around
Oh, there you
town
go.
doing stand-up
Wow.
comedy.
Well, there we go.
Now comes
Now
the
we're
solid.
getting to the meat.
Yes.
So,
Right. Tell us more.
since you were the shelter child,
Yeah.
how many people are in your family?
We have 5. 2 sisters and me.
Two
Well,
sisters
that
and
explains a
Wait,
lot.
what?
2 older sisters and then me. So 3 children, 2 mom and dad. 5.
Two.
Oh,
two,
oh.
You have 2 mommies and a dad.
How did that
3 plus
work?
2.
I've got 2 sisters, 2 moms.
My
and a
mom's like multiple
dad.
personality disorders.
Well, let's not send your kids to homeschool.
Well, I mean,
Just send them on a bus.
Right.
Yeah.
See what happens when you homeschool and you have. There's 5 in my family. I done got my sisters, and then I got my mom, cousin, and then I got my dad, grandpa.
And World War II was saved by Jesus.
Oh God. So how did you get into comedy? Were you like being like a comedian, like a class clown?
Well, yeah, I've always, tried to goof. I'm just always been a goof, and
really?
yeah, just always. And when I first started doing comedy, I actually was in the closet, so it was really awkward, and it was just devastating. Like, I went on stage and like, so I was dating this girl, and like, is that the joke? Like, nobody knew how to process me.
Yeah.
I got like no
Were
laughs.
people like looking at you like,
Right.
sure?
Well, and my whole thing was like, I'm a white guy that wants to be black. It's like my whole premise of my character.
Oh my God, me too.
It was so weird.
We're working on that. But tonight doesn't count. Never seen it.
Do
You're
you
a white
have
guy that
a
wants
pick?
to
I
be
could put a
sexy.
pick in my hair.
I might have one in the bathroom. But I'm whiter
I could
than you.
put a- I could put
Remember,
a-
we came to this conclusion.
I could put a pick in
I'm
my
trying to
hair,
be
and then
a
I
white
would be
woman.
black.
I'm the blackest of us all. Anyway, so, yeah, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah, my stand-up comedy,
Mhm.
doing it as a straight boy. It was so weird. And then when I finally came out of the closet,
Where people like, oh,
yeah, it was 50-50.
Finally.
I had some people that are like, oh my gosh, no way. Like my ex-girlfriend. And
I have some ex-boyfriends that are doing that right now.
and
They're
then
like,
other
you're
people are
whack.
like, yeah, finally, Kenny, yeah. It makes total sense.
what about your family?
It was a difficult journey, and it still is. You know, they accept me as Kenny. You know, it's like we love the sin, or we love the sinner, hate the sin.
Oh, I thought you
Still-
said they love the sin. I was like, what?
You never know.
They
with
probably
his
do.
3 sisters and 6 moms and 4 dads and
Oh
But
my God,
comedy-
they
yeah, comedy was
multiply.
good.
grandpa, uncle, and his, you know.
It's a good way to, you know, process these feelings. Because I do joke about my life. I tell a story of Kenny, and it's a story of, like, learning to love yourself, because that's what I had a really hard time doing for most of my life.
So your act is basically how you grew up and adjusted, and
Right. I talk
Dealt
a
with
lot
your
about just
teacher being a
adjusting,
bitch,
you know,
and then
cunt of a principal.
I
Hi, Mom!
had a cunt of a principal, too.
were you
My dad.
homeschooled too?
No, my father was my principal from my
Oh,
Oh
really?
my God!
That's interesting.
Look at y'all have something in common.
I was a really good kid for the most part, as far as he knew.
Well, you really didn't have a choice.
He's like, come to the principal's office.
The one time that I got in trouble at school, because I was a good kid at school. I was a good kid. I was involved in every
We're gonna have
club
to
you
get
could
back
possibly
to that.
imagine. I did all that shit. All that shit. I
Freddie
got good
Prinze
grades.
Student council.
I was in student council. I was in drama. I was in band. I was in choir. I did everything. And
You did
the
too,
one
but-
time
Band camp.
that I went to band camp and I played the flute. Shh.
Yeah, you nasty.
So, the one time I got in trouble was on, I think it was like my senior year school, it was like school field trip. And it sucks that I got in trouble because everybody else was drinking, everybody else was wasted. I wasn't even drinking. But because everybody else was drinking and wasted,
Guilty by
I was guilty by
association.
association.
I hate those kind of punishments.
When we pulled up in the bus, my father was sitting at the gate, and I was like, "Fuck!" He knew before we even got back.
You
what
couldn't even
happened.
make up a lie?
Nope.
Oh.
I was busted.
Did you get kicked out of school?
No.
You gotta see him.
That would be
That's
weird.
awkward.
Yeah.
Hey, honey, welcome home. I'm sorry I kicked you out of school.
Thanks, Dad.
Anyway, but I have shows coming up. Let me tell those real quick.
Yes, let's do it.
Me and a bunch of gay comedians were performing at Pride.
There's other gay comedians?
Yeah, there's a whole cackle of us.
Oh my God.
And we're performing at Pride in the Erotic World tent at
Of
noon,
course.
both
How
Saturday
many
and Sunday.
Sundays?
And it's at noon. That's right when it opens. So what you got to do, guys, if you're going to Pride, you enter, you book it to the Erotic World, look at our show. It's all
No,
air
wait, they have to
conditioned.
show their ID.
Show your ID at Erotic World first, yeah. Get your drink and then come to the show. 12
so
to
much
1.
to do.
And Gene Moore
I don't
is
even
going to be
think I'm going to
performing.
Pride this year.
Millie, Ray Howard, some more that I can't think of. Who else
Is
is?
Anthony?
Oh, Danielle Williams. She's a sassy black girl. You got to see her. She's great.
I think I've heard of her.
And
Yeah,
Bear's going to be there. He's a amazing local comedian. Plays guitar.
I'm afraid of animals.
But,
Wild
but
animals.
Bear is just so teddy.
you hang out with a slew of bears. Lots of
What
bears.
are we doing?
In fact,
You showing my bareness? It's a little.
Are you pulling the bangs out?
Holding the bang.
in fact, you work
I hang with a bear every day.
essentially. Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Start manscaping soon because it's getting a little out of control.
Again,
leave it
if you
hairy.
want to donate your money to Freddy's top surgery so that his hair doesn't grow under his boobs,
Please,
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ. There is nothing sexier than a bunch of fucking chest hair on like 40 double Ds. Nothing sexier.
It's like
Nothing
Ferngully.
You might be careful.
There's like
Edward might be posting your ad up, and there might be somebody into that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know what? I will. You know, if I could find a sugar daddy,
I'm
if
so
you're
lucky I
into,
can go like this.
If you are into some weird hairy tit fetish
Oh look, she got
thing,
surgery.
and you
Look
want
at it.
whatever,
I'm
you want to
Freddy.
jizz on my hairy tits, but you'll pay for my top surgery after that, I will do it. I'm all for it.
Is this what you'll look like after?
God, I hope not.
You gotta do the.
You'll have the best plastic surgeon in town.
Terrifying.
Look at it.
Oh, that one.
What the fuck, Felicia?
It'll be amazing. I took my tit out.
I found it. I found it, guys. I got it. Look, I found it. I look cute. I look like a little soldier boy.
It's something like that. You just got my tit sweat on you.
It smells. Oh, it does.
You're welcome. Anything I could do to help the community. Oh, speaking of such, so are you only performing at Pride? Do you have any other dates that you want to
Pride. Oh, I'm all over the valley. Different random open mics. I'm gonna go to Dope Screen Goes on Tuesday night soon, maybe in 2 weeks. Dope Screen Goes on Monday open mics.
Which Dope Screen Goes?
Yeah,
Tempe Dope Screen Goes.
Where is that at?
In Tempe.
In Tempe.
Google.
God damn
Just
it.
Google, guys.
You're asking me? I don't know where things are.
It's on the corner of. You feel off here. Let me help you.
Need my boot back.
There you go. Is it in there? Is it good? Secure?
This is very
Invasive?
Next week we'll be covering how not to put in something.
Right, how not to put in a dick in your mouth and how not to put a tit in your dress.
I ripped my real nipple off.
That's unfortunate.
Anyway,
I like how they have fake little bumps.
their nipple.
Are you eating in there, Edward?
No, he's typing.
Alright, we
typing.
can't see him, so all we hear is this clickety clickety clickety.
He's
like Doogie Howser. He's like, I'm blogging about this.
Doogie Howser, the original blogger.
I have good news.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I put in my app to be a performer at Phoenix Pride, and I get to do one set.
Oh, what are you gonna be like in
Isn't that exciting?
main stage, other stage?
I don't know. Edward, tell me. Do you know? I thought you
Of
knew.
course I know. You are going to be a part of the Star's Choice on Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m. on the community stage.
Nice.
Absolutely. I knew you would know. Because you keep up with what's the tea in the drag scene.
Something.
But I
also.
This year?
the Bears are getting a tent this year too.
Not a tent, sorry, a booth.
An exhibit booth.
Yeah.
I have a show tomorrow at MCC. It actually is their 3rd annual drag show.
They had drag shows annually? They have annual drag
So
shows.
something draggy is happening in Mesa.
Yay.
Congratulations. Yay.
Yay.
So
It's like a Mormon temple.
there was a couple people that are like, I wish that they had something in Mesa so that I could go. You know what? Your mouth is full of bullshit because you don't want to show up to this and you're acting like we're going to be out all night. It's only like 7 to like 9 or something and
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here's my question. Okay, so where is it being held?
at MCC.
Where?
Where? In a tent.
No.
An air-conditioned tent, I heard.
An air-conditioned tent on the campus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That'll be good. That's fun.
Unless they moved it.
I don't know, but I wouldn't.
I would love for it to be on the football field.
Do you have any shows coming up?
I'm not performing this year.
This is
you
a
get a year
break.
off.
I am taking a year off.
Zen.
It's something like that.
I can't make a fist, and it's really hard.
You're
because
closer.
I am closer.
We should
but
go back and look at the episodes
because
where
I
your fingers just like this.
I move my hands a lot. I need to be able to move my finger.
We need to get this taken care of so you can move your hands a lot more.
I know.
Because
that-
now you don't look comfortable.
Aren't there like one-armed drag queens? You could do this. I'm sure they're out there. They're doing their thing.
There is one-armed drag queens.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
There was
You're like,
one
I
that
can't
came
make
here a
it
couple
this.
years
I
ago.
believe in you.
It's really awkward when you're trying to be passionate about something and you're like,
No, maybe they think you're like pointing to Jesus, like you're a little.
I know Jesus.
Jesus?
he cuts my lawn.
It cuts your lawn?
I said he.
Oh, I was like,
That's what I was gonna-
wow.
I want to talk about Jesus.
Man.
Oh,
I don't know what
it
he
has
looks
come
like.
down to the wire. If you want, oh, damn. God, I'm so awful.
What are you doing?
I'm the worst
say-
show.
Oh, we forgot to hit record.
Oops. We forgot to actually start the broadcast.
Oh,
Sorry.
Damn, all
damn.
that great material.
We've been talking to ourselves.
Maybe that's why I can't even see myself. I told you she's getting me together. She waits till the end to tell me that.
Shh, you guys let it all out. We're supposed to end the episode and then let them know. Oh, just kidding.
You haven't been paying attention to the comments.
Yes, I have. I've been switching
When was
them
the
back
last
and forth.
time you refreshed it?
I can't even see the comments.
I don't have nothing to do with that.
We
all
can't see you.
I can't even see you.
That's all you.
Stop sitting in the dark. I know you're sitting in the dark.
I wish it was the opposite way. I wish I couldn't see you guys.
Well,
Oh,
what?
I'm cute. What are you
Spicy.
talking? Oh, now
I
she's
have
lying
a
to the
mustache.
folks.
I have a mustache. Damn it. Look at
Anyway,
my
so
mustache.
check out our website. We're going to post some of the stuff that we talked about tonight on letshaveafefe.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and click the little buttons below to subscribe and like. You know what I discovered? I need to just put subscribe and like, because on the cell phone, when you're watching on the cell phone,
It's
the
opposite.
subscribe button is on the opposite side.
Okay. Yeah. Just take the arrows off. 'Cause-
When I find time to do that, I will.
Kenny, where can people find you? Find you on social
Oh
media?
yeah,
Do you have-
I am the Kennergy is my Twitter and my Instagram. I am the Kennergy, and then Facebook.com/KennyBFunky. That's with a PH. I got a lot of. I Adam for Adam. I am sugar topped.
Oh my God! You better be careful. There are like people from all over that watch the.
Ass pig. I am sugar two topped because there was already sugar topped.
Oh, well, what the hell?
I'm kidding.
I'm learning these things.
Look for
That's Felicia Minor.
Edward wants you to repeat them. He couldn't find it.
I didn't write.
Everett,
I
write
didn't
it down.
write
Everett, I didn't write fast enough. I didn't write fast enough.
Do you want him to repeat it?
No, I found him.
Oh, you better watch out.
Like I would recognize those blonde pubes anywhere. It's like a cotton field. Is that E.T.'s finger? No, that's just Kenny's.
Oh my God.
Just glowing and heals things. Elliot!
Oh my God.
Ow, ouch. That's what you need for your finger, my dick. I'll just rub it on there. It'll be all healed.
You just can't force his hand.
Oh,
You can't force
I
it.
can't force here. Come here.
I don't know.
Sorry.
We're gonna have a rating that says X, 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 and the X's are gonna keep going. They'll be like, we've never X'd any videos like this before.
YouTube's gonna flag it.
Tonight's episode are brought to you by the letters N and C and the number 17.
Kids, don't try that at home.
So yeah, we'll see you.
It'll be next week.
No,
No, not next week.
So we're taking 2 weeks off. Edward, are you listening?
Yes.
We're
Yes.
taking 2 weeks off. So we have 2 weeks to just figure this out.
You have 2 weeks to figure this out.
Oh,
The nerve.
him throwing shit.
What are you figuring out?
The fact that he's broken and can't
That we
repeat
can't
shit.
look.
Oh yeah, that's plenty
We
of
gotta
time.
we gotta figure that out.
This is not.
Can y'all see him? Because if y'all could see him, then there's something wrong with my fucking computer.
Oh, if they have been seeing me throughout the whole broadcasting.
He said that warrant is still out, honey. That warrant is still out for my arrest. But we want to thank the Phoenix Movie Bears, Gabe King Photography, Green Girl Boutique. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay. And Whitey Tidies and LawTruck.com for being supporters and or sponsors of Let's Have a Fefe.
What are you doing?
Why do you ask?
That's the outro music.
I can't even. This is.
What reason I'm in the beauty shop,
Right.
bitch.
No, I wanted the bitch to start.
Yeah. Oh my God. Good night, everybody. We will see you.
Remember, no ham.
Not next week, not the week after, but the following week.
That's the 22nd.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.